Hey everyone, welcome to Aesthetics and Winding. I did a review and a teardown video of this gaming mouse. This is the Zebronics Transformer M gaming mouse, and in the teardown video a couple of viewers asked me if I know a way to fix a scrolling wheel which is not functioning properly. So instead of just replacing the mouse with a new one or just to replace the scrolling wheel component itself, I think there is a simpler way to try and fix the malfunctioning scrolling wheel. And in order to do that, what we need is this solution here. This is the WD-40, and as you may have noticed, this is not meant for any electronic works, but this can be used in some sort of ways. And if you are not familiar with this WD-40, just open Google or YouTube and just type in WD-40 users and hacks, and you will be surprised to see the different ways this small solution can be used. And before attempting this method, I must say this is just a trial and error method. It may work, it might not work, and please be extremely careful. Make sure whatever you are working with is not connected to any kind of power source, and while using this WD-40, there to be extremely careful because this is extremely flammable. Not that you will use it near some kind of fire or something, but still be careful. Let's start by fixing this old mouse. So this mouse has a malfunctioning scrolling wheel. So here the issue is, if I scroll too fast, it won't register or it won't scroll whatever page I'm browsing. But if I scroll it very slowly, then only the wheel will work properly. Not only that, the left click of the mouse is sometimes working and sometimes not working. So we will do an attempt to fix that as well. So in order to do this, first thing that we need to do is to open the mouse and access the internal components. So I have opened the mouse, and here is the scrolling wheel component on which the mouse wheel is attached. On the other end of that scroll wheel, you can see there is a small button which acts as the mouse button 3, and it is also pretty much damaged. I mean, I have to press it very hard to register that click. So here what you have to do is point the nozzle on the scrolling wheel component and spray a little bit of WD-40. Give it a couple of rotations so that the solution will spread evenly, and use a cotton cloth to wipe off any extras. And I will spray some liquid to the third mouse button as well. And in order to fix the left and right buttons also, I will spray some on those as well, and using a screwdriver I will give it a few clicks so that the liquid will get inside the buttons. So once you spray the liquid, just make sure to wipe off any excess liquid. Some of the residue will be left behind, but it won't be much of an issue, and it will be even better if you leave it open for some time, like maybe 10-15 minutes or so. Okay, now I am connecting it to the mobile phone, and as you can see, it is working fine. If I scroll fast or slow, it is just working fine. And now let's take a look at something else. Some of you may be familiar with a malfunctioning volume control knob. So this right here is my Creative 5.1 volume control, and as you may have guessed, it won't work properly. I mean, if I increase the volume won't increase as it is supposed to be. So here also we need to do the same. We need to access the volume control. So here also the method is same. We need to spray a little bit of WD-40 into this portion right here, and give it a couple of rotations so that the liquid will be distributed evenly, and like before, just wipe off any extra. And There is a 3.5mm headphone jack attached to this volume control. So what happened here is that after not using for a long time, if I connect a headphone to this jack, it won't work properly. I mean, the sound won't be coming out of the headphones properly. So here also you can spray some liquid inside the jack, and it will help to clean whatever it is inside if it is dust particles or something else inside the headphone jack, so that it will make proper contacts with the headphone when I connect it after spraying the liquid. And I won't recommend this trying on your smartphone, because it is very hard to open up a smartphone and clean the liquid out of the headphone jack of a smartphone. So please do not try that. These are a couple of things that you can try and or fix using WD-40. As I said before, it may work, it might not work, but it is definitely worth a try. And I'm repeating this again, please be extremely careful. Do this at your own risk. Make sure it is not connected to anything. There is no power running through the devices. Use a cotton cloth or a tissue paper to wipe off the excess WD-40 that is sprayed. And while wiping, please do not apply too much pressure. Just be gentle and wipe off as much as you can. And I hope this video helps you. Please do let me know if you have any suggestions or doubts. And I'm planning to make a follow-up video on this topic, that is to repair a few more electronic things with WD-40. Well, not exactly repair, but try and fix using this WD-40. So I may cover a few more items on that video, but it is a future project that I will be doing as soon as possible. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Stay safe everyone, and see you on the next one.